Good morning. You are watching a lecture on mathematical experimentation presented by Sama Mathematical Creations. Our motto is innovation is life. Without innovation, nothing new can be done. Here we are discussing experimental learning of mathematical concepts. Experimental means practical performance of theoretical activities. In mathematics, classroom teaching is not sufficient to perform any innovative work like generalization of concepts. We can only pass the examination and get the job. I worked on experimentation is math, my books and periodicals, uh, which explains experimentation and research in mathematics. Today, we are going to discuss numbers. Numbers play a significant role in the history of mathematics as well as other subjects. Mathematics is the lifeline of all sciences. Mathematics is also a science, mother science it is called. How numbers can be studied experimentally, I will tell you. My name is there, my qualification, my experience, my work, numbers. Numbers, everybody knows numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Every number, any number, every people learns number, but they don't learn experimentally. Experimentation is something different. We will discuss it in this lecture. Numbers are fun. What we do when a child goes to school, he is told to learn the digit of the number. Say 1. The teacher asks the teacher to cram 1, cram 2, 3, counting, etc. He doesn't tell him the concept of 1. 1 means what? What is the meaning of 1? What is the meaning of 2? What is the number of 3? Nobody tells him. He goes on cram, cram and cram. When he goes to primary classes 4, 5, 6, he asks the student, what do you mean by 2? He doesn't know. What do you mean by 2? This is experimentation. Don't tell him to cram the digits. Ask the child to go inside the concept of the 1, 2, 3. We are discussing numbers. Numbers are, everybody knows 1, 2, 3 is number. What is new to it? New to is if we do any extra work to it. That is 1, 2, 3 are numbers. 4, 5, 6 are numbers. 7, 8, 9 are numbers. So on. Numbers are 1 to 9. Everybody knows. Till 5000 BC in Mesopotamia when 0 was discovered. After 9, so on, we can't say so on. Till 5000 BC, only 9 numbers were discovered. There was no 0. With the discovery of 0, counting came into existence. Everybody came to know the importance of 0. 0 is nothing. Everybody in mathematics, 0 has no value. It is called shunya, sifar, not and not. In India it is called shunya. In Arab it is called sifar. In US it is called not, and it is UK it is called not, another not. And 0 is an English word which was discovered by 0 to translate shunya. The original 0 came from, I told you, in 5000 BC in Mesopotamia. Sumerian culture was there. That's also in Asia, say India. 0 is said to be exist in 5000 BC. 0 is also called additive identity. Additive identity is that identity which makes a number in a number no change. If we add 0 to 1, you get 1. If you add 2 to 0, you get 2. You add 100 to 0 to get again 100. That means there is no change. Likewise, 1 is multiplicative identity. That means if you multiply 1 to any number, 1 into 0, 1 into 1, 2 into 1, you will get the same number. 0, 2, 2, 1 into 5, 5, 1 into 10, and so on. That is called identity element. 1 is identity for multiplication, 0 is identity for addition. 0 was considered very important when it made 10. 10 is required to put 0 on the right side. Likewise, 100, another 0 is side to put on the right side to make 100. 0 made 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so on, 100, and so on. You can go ahead, 101, 2. We conclude numbers are from 1, 2, 3 up to 9. That was 5,000 years back. After that, counting started ahead of 9, that is 10, then 100, 1,000, so on, like this process, which goes on. It is an infinite process. We can name, every country has name according to their culture. 1 means 1 digit. In Roman, it is written like this. In Roman, this is written as 1. It is written 2. It is Roman 3rd. It is 4th. So on. Yeah, Roman culture. Likewise, there are other names for million, billion, trillion, lakhs, crore, etc. We studied numbers theoretically, digits only, but we didn't did any experiment. As I'm telling from the very start that we should do experiment. 1 is 1. Only 1 means English, and digit is 1. We can give example of this. We can make a child to think and learn. Sun is 1. It explains that 1 has a concept of amount of one quantity. 1 means one quantity, one amount. Amount doesn't mean that amount, how much. How much means kitne, how much, 1. That is 1. One sun is 1. There are no 2 suns. Likewise, we can teach 2, the child. 2 means 2 softies. He take interest in seeing that softies, and he will learn quickly because visual expression in that mind makes a child to learn immediately. He will, and it leaves a permanent impression on his life. Likewise, 2 moons are there. He can remember in who wrote life, some teacher has told him that 2 means 2 moons. He cannot forget 2. Very preliminary stage, very small child. Then there are 3 flowers. We make them 3 flowers, different flowers. He will see the flowers in a home, in a park, in a flower garden. He will see them and recognize them and follow the concept of 3. He will not forget it. 4 means 4 pencils he can remember. 5 means 5 pens he will remember. Not to forget. 6 bananas he can remember and recognize and keep in mind for the whole life. 7 chairs, 8 tables, 9 triangles, 10 lollipops. He will laugh and see the colorful lollipops and make fun. He will not afraid of mathematics and will not consider in his life that mathematics is a very dreary subject. This was the story of numbers. You can assign the child to draw 15 sharpeners, picks or sketches on your notebook. You can paste 24 sparrow picks, different. He will understand the concept of this. You collect 50 rice seed grains, very small, each grain of a rice. He will collect 50 from it. He will himself recognize, and what you can say, he will remember it. He will keep in mind that he has collected 50 grain seeds very correctly. He will also learn to count, how they add them. Later on, he is going to learn the concepts of addition, subtraction. He prepare 10, 15, 29 lollipops, candies by wrapping. No doubt there is nothing new or nothing special thing. Still, only the child will learn how to count the object. He will, what 15 means, what 29 means. This was experimentation of mathematical concept in a very preliminary stage, very small stage. My acknowledgement to the experimentation, only experimentation, which I did my work to enhance the learning of mathematics. Experimentation, that means practical. Many persons are associated with this. You may be knowing these people. The study of numbers comes to an end. Only numbers, but there are abundant kind of numbers, enormous numbers, more than 400, even more, we may not be knowing. Basically, there are two types of numbers, finite as well as infinite. Finite means they are countable, infinite means which are not countable, which cannot be counted, so on. They can be discussed. You will, children, and you will also know in the later stage the story of numbers. Numbers are very variety of numbers are there. Taxi cab number is there. Everybody knows, who knows mathematics very well. Magical numbers are there. Every simple person knows that real, whole, natural, but he doesn't know square, cube. I have come across many people that they are no triangular number, they know polygonal numbers. We will discuss all these variety of numbers, and in the next lecture we will discuss all the whole of the theory of these numbers. Thanks for watching. Thank you.